ahead of this. You don't know the half of it. I got dreams of looking up, high as I can get. But nothing feels like how it feels to know these things I don't know yet. The weight of everything, and everything's just fate. Sometimes I'm trapped inside and I don't know what I'm gonna do. But to take on the world is the only thing that we know how to do. I've got dreams of finding out what all of this is for.
Looking a little bit very quick from Orangutan into B.
Yeah, they're straight in there. Rawfiul will be punished though. TORANECO getting taken down very, very early on. TORANECO actually finding a second here. Alan also another as well, but Antidote, all right. Cheeky little response there. They do get the spot though. Crystal falling back now. Are they going to be able to find him? It's still such a tough line on the site though, Komodo.
Yeah, turrets available for RvK, but they need to get the plant, don't they? Both relatively low. A wallbang to come on out. It's all on RvK.
It's paper thin, and I'm not talking the caster here as RvK has to clutch out the 1v3 here. Yoshiii looks to point out, but it's going to be him to take it.
Absolutely. Speaking of, Alan, headshot, tesseract for a trade. Things are getting dangerous.
Scary is the word that I was about to throw out. TORANECO! Oh my god! Quick flick of the wrist, call him a trick shotter at this point. RvK though gets a response. How is this round back into a 2-on-2?
I don't know, but they can go over towards the B site where nobody currently is home. The alarm bot down mid is active, and the turret by position for Yoshiii, I don't actually think it is available. That will be destroyed or pulled back. I'd actually love to see if it was pulled back from Yoshiii, because into the B site, the plant can actually go down. Imagine if he pulled back the turret and it wasn't destroyed. He'll have that soon. For some info, they know that they're not mid-pizza yet. Remember, the alarm bot, it's been recalled too.
Two good markets in Bangkok. RvK looking to hunt out one of his own by taking that additional control. Now, rotation is going to start to come in. He's heard those footsteps of TORANECO. Great shot from RvK. Now it's all on Yoshiii. Has to split the wickets here and try to get in towards position. It's a great peek from Azys. But will he be saying brah, or will he be winning the round? He'll be taking that one, absolutely.
Pathing over towards B is not going to be met with too much resistance, unless we do see Yoshiii peek in through the link.
Taking down Rawfiul, that's an important member here already, as RvK and Antidote will at least get 1 and 2 back. So it's on to Jemkin. What a shot. So what's that? That's a dink.
Yep.
Through the wall, but it's Azys who's okay for now.
Remember, TORANECO's here, full kit of utility as well.
It's going to be such a tough cross, Komodo. He misses the shot, but he does connect in the end. That's 3 for Jemkin. He's on for the ace here, Komodo. Has to find it now, though. Azys in position. Jemkin, you are a monster already.
7 HP, Mitch.
Rising up. A gentle breeze will blow this man down, and is it going to be the crosshair? The timing, he's done it! Jemkin! Rising above when he's got adversity in his face, and another one. Back-to-back round, a game of tug-of-war here, Komodo.
He's here. That's why we see them in the head-to-heads, isn't it? When you think the pistols of Orangutan can get the job done, anything you can do, I can do better. And
That's
I,
it.
as an individual, because Jemkin has got that one over the line. And we're in a similar sort of state that, you know, we would kind of see in the beginning of a game. You get a pistol, you get the second round, then you go into your bonus. This is a little bit delayed, but my oh my, Jemkin.
Early walk in towards B main, Komodo, and I think it might be a quick one here. Getting a little bit of utility out off the back of that lockdown.
Yep, and it can't be destroyed either. You have to respect it at this current point in time. RvK dropping that one, but are they going to be able to actually get into the site at the moment, establish a plant? We know SCARZ hate to play retake, remember?
Yeah. And they look like they may very well get a wriggle on here. They're already in the market. They're already in defender side spawn, so they are looking to get into it. Just how quickly Rawfiul was able to get on towards the site, but here they go.
Yeah. Oh, Azys, if he uses the null command, there's no abilities for SCARZ.
Absolutely. The tailwind has been popped as Crystal able to find it. That is going to be as well some further utility coming out to try and lock them in. Tesseract has to find the timing, has to get the back. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Tesseract. What a spray down as Rawfiul also to close the round.
As SCARZ isn't getting information anywhere around the map, other than here in mid, you have to be prepared for B.
Yeah, absolutely. It's worked out for them so far. Orangutan a few times here. Yoshiii will be able to destroy that L drone, but yeah, it's getting a little awkward here, Komodo. Jemkin Able to find another. Rawfiul will be dropped, but they're already up super close here. Yoshiii finding another. It's on the line. Jemkin. Oh, he's just making it look too bloody easy at this point, isn't he? At 3K.
Azys still has this Vandal, and now we're in 8. As
They're
I said,
moving
quick.
very quick. TORANECO punished by old
blades,
mate
man, the
Azys.
blades.
It's just too easy for him, isn't it? Already making it work, but how quickly are they going to try and peek out of this dark cover, Komodo? Okay, they slow down.
They have to. Utility to be used to clear all of the corners. When you've got rifles stolen and the blades still from Rawfiul, it just becomes difficult, Mitch.
Maybe it's doable, though. Yoshiii does manage to get a response here. Antidote's not exactly on the best line as well. Tesseract just a gentle breeze away from his demise, and he falls down exactly right. It is going to be Azys, though. Up inside heaven, he breaks through the glass. And a big 3K from the Chad KO.
30 seconds? You can't get through that utility with this time. And the spike in the hands of Tesseract has 5 HP outside of B. He's the furthest away.
I think they're saving. I
don't know what's
really
happening.
know what's happening at this point in time. The second there was a level of hesitation from Tesseract, you would have...
He has no time to get the spike to the site unless there was no resistance from SCARZ on B. This feels like we need a timeout from Orangutan, but they already called one. They don't have that to do. Now, this is going to shift into a bit of a post plant, and Rawfiul, he might actually lose his life, 5 HP.
Yeah, maybe hoping for one.
Ooh.
What a shot there, Rawfiul. Now the lockdown pop, Komodo.
That's no smokes as well, so with the attackers lockdown going down, that's time to be bought. Jemkin does find Rawfiul coming 10 seconds to Yoshiii. This is happening,
Antidote.
Mitch. It might be the 4th.
Antidote in position in spawn. Great TP out. Using the From the Shadows perfection, and a 3rd as well. Much better round from Orangutan. Absolutely, RvK, there's just so much pressure on him here. At least there is a level of rotation coming through as now they try to destroy that recon bolt. But look at this. Stuck in the boat shed.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it's not allowed to set sail as Yoshiii gets 2. Rawfiul and Antidote.
Oh, look how far away Rawfiul is, though, Mitch. He's coming in for a flank, and that turret will eventually spot him. If he deals with that, then there's an alarm bot. Make him a little bit vulnerable.
Just out of the turret distance, though, now. This is the thing that we've seen from Orangutan a few times, how they've just been so far away from this rotation.
Yeah. He can smoke that turret to get past, but it's the alarm bot that is going to pose a problem.
When do they peak? When do they go for this? Yoshiii just spraying away. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, it's a little bit rough there, a bit bold. But how much time do they have to even get back in towards this? Rawfiul's managed to pick up another, but they've left it so damn late. Antidote gets another, but now it's all on to Crystal and Alan. But no time. Round is done. And that's going to be a 9th for SCARZ.
Yeah, 10 HP. We'll see if he can maybe not lose his life, but that's not going to happen. Crystal getting 3 kills in the round is going to get him better towards that Hunter's Fury. They can actually push up through mid if they want to. Might catch a member of SCARZ off guard. That line, Rawfiul. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess shouldn't have been peeking at the exact same merit, and they've exactly seen that. It's a good response from Tesseract, but there's Jemkin. He gets Azys back, and now it's only going to be left onto Antidote on this side. Do they peek out through the dark cover, though? Jemkin, he's ready. Oh, no! Not like this. Antidote. Crystal also picking up RvK. Tesseract gets 1, but then he's done.
Yeah, the thing is with Rawfiul, right, he's just holding a kind of tight line for the info for then Tesseract to swing. It's those 2 players with the big weaponry in this round that are out of the play, but RvK...
No way. How does he do this? He goes in the most unconventional manner to get confident.
Oh!
And he hits a 3rd as well.
What is that?
That might have been one of the most incredible pistol plays I've ever seen.
They've done it again.
Komodo. It was a thing of, why the hell is he peeking? And then he gets 4. What a joke. King.
Let's just watch it.
We just drink this in again, please.
That's actually nuts. One by one, they fall.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
And a swarm, not deep enough.
Nah, he's isolated there. That's a good idea from Yoshiii to clear that as well. They can settle. They can wait for this lockdown. But the thing is, they're already crunched in towards the market.
They have to fight it. They have to both go in and try and make this work. RvK gets another. He was the hero in the previous round. He's looking to do it again. That's a 2nd. RvK really the big man in this position. He does get the tame, but can he get out? I think he has managed to just slip away. Crystal.
Oh, 2 shock darts.
Taking site control
They're
now
low.
with his teammate. Exactly. Oh, it could be big.
Oh,
Oh,
he got it. Wow. He He can get another one in there as well because RvK and Antidote will both die to another.
Absolutely, and now Jemkin, there's one, and now the join of the party. Jemkin getting another. It's all left onto RvK. Can he get another 4 here, Komodo? Can he continue to go forward? He is on the line. He has spotted out Jemkin, but it's not going to happen when this big man is facing up. Crystal. Very impactful player as we have seen it now. Rawfiul narrowly missing that shot. Can he get turned up? Yeah, he's done out of the round. That's the operator. Big investment.
Oh, and tesseract as well. His position has been noted. They threw in a fragment. Do they have anything else to clear him out? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's a sinister shot.
Alan, though, trying to push in off the back of it. Crystal will get another, but it's still RvK. He is there. He's been the hero in these last couple of rounds. Even though they lost the previous, he does step up to the plate, defend again.
We've still got a minute of play in this round. More of a plant comes out from SCARZ, and just the battle we've had for mid control. OGS will technically win it, as there is no one for SCARZ looking to waltz their way down the guts, although as I say that, Crystal will. Antidote, oh, the timing.
How will he find it? RvK on that line, Crystal.
He's on for the ace.
He is, and it's the sharp aim that gets the job done again. They are going to have to go for this retake.
The thing is, Antidote has from the shadows to use as info at this point in time, but Crystal gets ahead of him. That's no null command either.
Antidote has to creep in through main completely alone, and Yoshiii will start to at least bring his time forward here. Crystal a little distance away, but they're just being ever so patient. Exactly right. Information gathered. Turret will be destroyed. Are they going to peek together? It looks like they actually might run out on the other side of that dark cover, but that's a good paranoia. Did actually catch them for just a second, so now they're going to have to swing! And it won't be Crystal getting the ace, but there is that supporting mechanism in the form of Yoshiii, and that's SCARZ. 13-6 here on that map. And they haven't dropped any more than that this competition so far.
That is the magic number for them, isn't it? Spot out that camera. They know that RvK was looking for something, so it's either the rotations to come from the defenders or a potential push in through the A holes and a flank.
Absolutely, so they are going to make their way in towards site, relatively unscathed, but RvK actually does manage to spot Jemkin in the process, but look at Alan, great bit of positioning here, but he has to still connect with the shots, and now, as Rawfiul did get all up in his face, he does get punished very quickly, and now it settles in the 3-on-3.
And with the sky smokes being dropped in the standard spots at Canteen and Generator, there's no information where exactly the members of SCARZ have fallen back to. Antidote had no idea there. He's got one smoke to play with, dropping over to the arcade. Not a bad idea to actually put it there.
Yeah, absolutely. And now as they do manage to get their way up tree, the Aftershock will keep them at bay for a little while longer, but time is ticking, Komodo. They don't really have much to do at all. This breach on Yoshiii, he's doing absolutely everything. Great utility, spots him out with the fault line, and how can they even win this round back? Rawfiul punished, taken down. Antidote last standing, and Crystal opens up strong here. They keep on pushing here, Komodo.
Who's going to grab that orb as well? Is it going to be the explosion into the site? You've got to be careful of that trap wire, but he satchels through it.
Managed to get over the top of it. Apparently there is azys, though. Rawfiul RvK all fragging up a storm here for Orangutan. Not allowing SCARZ the distance, but Jemkin, he's a sneaky little boy as he gets into position. If he just held the trigger for a little step longer, maybe there was more in it for him, but he gets baited by it. Now Yoshiii inside heaven, last alive. Rawfiul on the line, and it's just too easy for Orangutan there. Need to see Orangutan go hard. Pearl would be awesome to see. But what do you even do there? No skin either. Jemkin making it work. TORANECO also supporting, so tesseract only is one and done, but Antidote luckily can get a couple more. Down to 50 HP, does have the orbital strike in hand.
Yeah, but he was stuck. Very risky to stick around. 50 HP to still play with. And these weapons have been stolen from SCARZ. Do they know the flank is already going to be here for RvK? The trap wire is there. He's waiting to be able to pop it. And there it is with the neural theft out. He's going to charge at him.
Crystal punishes. This is back to it, 1v3. Antidote doesn't have the positioning either. He does have that orbital strike as mentioned, but does he want to burn it? He is going to go for it. That's quite bold. Pulls him off actually, and he...
Vandal spray through smoke.
It's for naught.
Rolling Thunder, ready to deploy for tesseract on the back of contact from azys, and it's going to go out, but it's going to catch his teammate, and the rocket from Jemkin.
Doesn't even matter at this point, but tesseract at least will respond. That's the main thing. Look at the peak. Oh, he could have had more. But Yoshiii gets the punishment on back, and now a couple of taps through. Still a 3-on-3 here as they're held back by the smoke.
Look at the ultimates though. Yoshii's going to be sending it in. The Rolling Thunder and the Orbital Strike, Mitch.
It makes it awkward. TORANECO has to face forward and he'll get one, but the Molotov does keep them at bay for a little while longer. Look how close Rawfiul and RvK are.
Those smokes are about to fade. He can put his own incendiary in towards one of the locations as well to buy some time.
They just needed to get to site and they got there so quickly. Alan spotted out RvK, actually gets dinked in the process as well, but it's not good enough from RvK. All left on the Rawfiul.
Yeah, and he's stuck at the side spawn, isn't he? The cameras now spot him, so they know where he is. Neural theft from Alan.
Slow moon walk away, isn't it, from Rawfiul?
Yeah, it's just going to force him back into the next round where SCARZ can start to scale up. He can rip it whenever he wants now because he knows that they are starting to progress here. There's that nightfall.
Does he throw it? Does he use it? Obviously getting into position now. He absolutely does. Azys getting the opener here, and it's Jemkin with a response, but Azys with another. Does get taken down quickly, though, however, by Yoshiii. So it's back into this 3-on-3 as that spike's going to go down.
And Crystal's going to turn to play a little bit of a flank watcher now as well. But Jemkin through the smoke now on the Rawfiul. Tesseract together in arms. But remember, there's an operator here.
Yeah, absolutely. But look at Crystal's positioning as well. He's able to actually lock in towards the underground pass there.
He did it already, remember?
Yeah. Knows a flank, loves the position, and now they've just got to try and clear out as much utility as possible. Paint shells aren't exactly good enough as Tesseract gets that, but now he knows that Crystal's on that flank, and he's actually crossed. This man is playing mind games to an incredible pace.
Good fault line there as well to lock him in.
These are the rounds that I get excited for.
Yeah.
Orangutan, Sheriffs.
Yeah,
that's how they win them.
Rawfiul's going to be the one to swing when the trap wire on the site actually pings a body, but RvK, remember his 4K?
Yeah, I do.
It was with the Sheriff.
I remember the opening pick in this round as well, where they were able to turn the tides. You know, I mentioned it. Cheeky whiff, though. Alan gets the response. It's a 4-on-4.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do, because Rawfiul's position is unknown. Will Crystal check it?
I don't think he will.
Nah. He can get two.
Oh! He popped the tailwind. Didn't get to use it, unfortunately, though. The secondary won't quite come through. He was patient, but not quite enough. And great shot from Antidote as well. But now the advantage going back the way of Orangutan. Azys manages to pick up another. It's all on the Yoshiii inside this 1v3, and they're everywhere. The blast back, it almost throws him out. But now he can get into main, can get a reload, can get the fault line down. Oh, Yoshiii! He wants to make this super winnable, and now he can creep around the side. Does he hold it for long enough? Oh, he's just that bloody good, isn't he?
A 1v3.
Oh, Yoshiii.
Rotations to come to A, because it's quick from SCARZ.
Fire in the hole, he reckons, as Jemkin at the helm does drop RvK. Great start. Also, maybe some tickle damage almost onto the man in heaven in Tesseract. But great shot here as a response. Now the Rolling Thunder. TORANECO just has to wait underneath the side. It's a great flashpoint as well from Tesseract. He is popping off in this round, but it's all on the TORANECO, and he will be taken quickly by Azys.
When will he look to do, though?
I think he's ready.
Oh, that hurts.
What do you do? Jemkin, again, ripping heads off of the shoulders, and now the utility starts to get thrown out. RvK has an impossible task ahead. Alan looks to get some damage down, but it looks like RvK might be able to find something, still trying to chip away. But now it's another orbital strike coming down. So the release is still some members of Orangutan joining the fray here. Spike looking to be planted, but yeah.
No rocket to deny, but it's RvK to spray.
Getting another on the flank. Alan, though, inside the smoke gets it done. Yoshiii looking to get this spike planted 2-on-2.
Oh, he didn't use the rocket. It's too late. The plant's in,
and
it missed as well.
He didn't even connect. It's crazy chaos onside this side of A. The last round of the half, and Alan and Yoshiii. SCARZ. They know.
They know what they need to do, man.
Now they want to run in. Now they want to get moving, and those paint shells are going to make it so awkward to the fact where we actually had to see old mate Antidote move inside the sky smoke, and he does get two as a reward for it, but Crystal will be able to respond. He gets the second as well. This man will not stop in any way, shape, or form to keep his team afloat. Now Alan onto that defuse, but look at Tesseract inside the smoke. There it is. Finally again, we see Orangutan bring it back. Still a level of hesitancy. It's going to be a tough one for them to hold down though here, Komodo.
Yeah, absolutely. Both cages popped in for Alan, feeling the sweat.
Starting to move on in. Oh, geez, Rawfiul does actually manage to catch the timing though, and ultimately finding Alan, and it's a second as well. This is a much better performance here from Orangutan because they will get the spike planted.
3-player flank to come in for SCARZ as well. It's essentially them having an entry into the site.
Not planted for tree either this time round, but Yoshiii does make one on a way back in, and now he can rotate around to join the rest of his team here. So that was the linchpin, getting the member in the tunnels there.
Full kit of util for all of these players though, Mitch.
Yeah, Rawfiul's position, I like it. And Antidote does manage to just dodge out, but they have to hold the line. Crystal finds it, Azys will get another, but it's back to that 3-on-2. And I don't know if they're actually overly keen. They're just going to be limping their way away from here. So that's going to be a round done for Orangutan. Komodo, but now they are going to put the foot down on the accelerator. Straight into towards the side, but look at Allen. Didn't quite get it. TORANECO also dropping Azys in the process as well, but they do go 2 for 2. Site will be secure, but that's the Nightfall. They look to get moving quickly. We spoke about how SCARZ don't like to hold off.
Yeah, not at all. And the shots for Jemkin onto Antidote. That's the spike in such a bad position.
Yeah, why is it there? How is it being dropped in this one? tesseract at least does get to respond in a degree, but he's still trying to fight the fight to get that spike from position.
There's 50 seconds. Everyone can settle down.
Good response. Crystal makes it a 1v1. RvK now has a long way to go. Does Crystal know that the spike is still in position at Sands?
They might have expected RvK to already get it because there's been such time since the spike carrier was dropped. 30 seconds at this point in time. It is that gamble stack, any tendencies from a player that would show where they want to go. For RvK though, this is the path where he has to clear the most angles before getting the spike, and that's going to pose a problem. 10 seconds essentially to run and go and get that spike. He's looking for Crystal, who's happy enough to take an individual angel because Crystal will have access to a haunt. He's heard the running though. 7, 6, he needs the kill and the peek from Crystal. That is ill-timed.
Rolling Thunder, it's going to come out, it's going to make it really, really awkward. Azys here does get the opening, but that's the orbital strike!
It got him.
Azys clipped just on the end, but another orbital strike, and TORANECO gets another. Jeez, what is going on? It's going to be tesseract and Jemkin. They're trading these frags back to front, left to right.
If RvK can use the neural theft, he'll have an idea of where all of the players are going to be mounting this retake from.
Yeah. How quickly do they look to try and fight this? Haunt, no info. Everyone up in the tower. And it's made of ivory at this point in time as they try to hold their best work.
They have to go for the fights. There's no util.
Half ticked. TORANECO was punished, but now Allen trying to get into position again. Rawfiul spraying down, all left onto just Crystal. And it's tesseract again with another multi-frag.
5 players on a bit of a gun round from SCARZ.
Punished.
Yeah.
Tried to get sneaky, and unfortunately it doesn't quite work out. It's the impact man in tesseract again, but Yoshiii, TORANECO, hang on a second. This is not meant to be happening. How has this occurred? They had the opening, they had the beginning and everything, but now RvK all alone. Another Sky Smoke information gathered from that boombot.
I mean, when you run into a stack of 5 players on that A site where they have planned incendiaries, stingers and shotguns, it is a recipe for a really weird round to be gathered.
Recipe for disaster, it feels like.
Yeah. Orangutan getting so close to tying up this scoreline too, to make it 10-all in this map. They will have enough money for a buy in the next round for sure, but anything RvK can remove is going to be worth its weight in gold.
I like this double up as well. Makes it easy.
Crystal is one away from the Nightfall, but we're going to have a battle at the tree
yes
here.
We are. They are close and personal, but it's going to be Azys to get one. Aftershock works out, but Azys gets another back, and so does RvK. Site should be securable, but TORANECO, he's still here, Komodo.
Neural theft. He's going to have to fight through it. Dies.
It's Azys. All left onto Allen now. 1 versus 4, and he might not even be able to live out that plant. Nope, he's out.
Yeah.
Doesn't want a bar of it at all, and that's Orangutan with 10 now here. Double digits secured.
Now, you can rely on the Cypher utility to try and hold down the side or give it up and then retake with the ult.
Absolutely. Looking to get onto that side immediately, and they do. So they've got the real estate secured, but they have to get that spike plant and then manage to fight off the hungry landlords.
Oh, Nightfall in early. They don't want no plant, Mitch.
They don't like a retake, do they? They want to try and defend it and stop it because that spike indeed has gone down, but Jemkin will find it. tesseract, though, now has to do more.
Oh,
that flash!
Oh!
How do they do it? Managing to turn and burn, and they make it work. It's all left onto Rawfiul now. The one bullet makes it clear as to where he is. He doesn't know what's happening. Everything running at him. 1, 2, hang on. He's stuck it, has he? No?
Yeah.
Is he? Yeah. Okay.
And Jemkin, he has an idea that they are all coming up under. Oh, this could be big.
Could absolutely be huge, Komodo. Jemkin, there's 1 blast pack to help him out.
He's
There's
got
2,
it!
there's 3. Oh man, I feel like we're a serial repeater for this man, aren't we, Jemkin? Continuing to show that SCARZ is king. The Titan of Japan, he's an import, he's made his way from EMEA. But here's the one who deserves, again, the power of SCARZ.